others and models the resilience of the human spirit. Dr. Jacki Edwards is spreading the good word about faith, transformation, health, wellness, and self-care around the country. She traveled the state of Georgia for United Healthcare as a house call family nurse practitioner, providing health assessments and disease management education. Dr. Jacki is a proud mother of 4 children by birth, 1 by love, and a grandson. She is the primary caretaker for her mom, who is diagnosed with Alzheimer's. She is a strong believer in the Word of God and strives to apply the Word to her life each day. Her mission is to make a difference in the world by motivating, educating, and supporting individuals and audiences everywhere to take action to improve self-care, quality outcomes, and to achieve personal goals. And without further ado, Dr. Jacki Edwards.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for such a warm welcome. Good evening, nurses! Man, look at you. Y'all looking so good. Man, I am just so excited to be here. The first cohort of this college. Second one? You're still making history, come on. There's some good things going on here. And I'm so excited that I'm going along with the ride along with you. This is really good, and I just want to thank the faculty and staff here. It's an honor and such a privilege to be here. I am so thrilled to be part of this pinning ceremony tonight. I am happy to celebrate this moment with you. As I stand here and I look at you, I see the reflection of myself 15 years ago. That's a long time. It's been a long journey. This moment is really so surreal. I remember just waiting for my last test scores to see if I passed. Because nursing school is brutal. It's rigorous. If you're in a nursing program, you know it's going to take some challenges. It's going to take some sleepless nights. And I am so happy that I was finally able to graduate. And not just to say I'm a nurse, but also the fact that I now have a career and not just a job. Let that sink in. Yes. A career where I could help others while fulfilling my own passion and purpose in this world. Having a career in nursing can be quite rewarding. Let that sink in. There are so many different career choices within the nursing field. As I look back on my pinning ceremony, I was not only excited about finishing school, but I was also a little anxious. Any anxiety here tonight? Just a little tiny bit? Yeah, about the future, right? But for me, this had nothing to do with finding a job, because I already had the hookup with one of the hospitals that I did my clinical rotation. You got to meet that relationship. But I had a broken family life. My home was broken. It was sad. But destiny was staring me in the face, and I was not going to allow anything to get in the way. See, my future was before me. There was a light at the end of my tunnel, and I was determined to press and to push forward in spite of any snags, hindrances, or stumbling blocks. Think about it. The soaring trees that you see on the side of the highways, or in your backyard, or in the forest, they all started out as a tiny seed. And in order for that seed to grow, it had to get wet. It's not going to be easy. And even as it was getting wet, the passage of time, a favorable environment, oxygen availability, and light exposure, all these elements contribute to the process of growth for that seed. You got to go through something. Yes, you got to go through some things to get what you want. Doesn't mean you're going to give up. You stay focused on the goal ahead of you. I remembered when one night, we talked about the care plan. I worked all night on that care plan, me and my girlfriend, on the phone. And man, I told you my home life wasn't that great. So she called the house like 4 o'clock in the morning because we're still doing things by mistake. And my spouse was not so happy. And he shut off my computer. I lost everything. I needed that care plan. Because you know if you don't pass the clinicals, you don't pass. That care plan, you ain't going nowhere. You are not graduating. Come on. You know how important that care plan was. But you know what? I dried my tears. And I started the process all over again. This time by myself, and class started only in a few hours at 7 o'clock. But I went and I was honest to my instructor and I told her. And thank God she said, bring it in tomorrow. Yes. And so I persevered and I realized, man, I can do this. Because I was determined to push and to press my way forward in order to prevail over any snags, any hindrances, any circumstances that would present itself negatively towards me. See, the support I received from my instructors gave me the assurance that I could make it to the end in spite of the turbulences in my own life. Put your hands together for those faculty members over there. See, the seed of determination to succeed was germinating within me. Nurses, the fact that you're here today is an authentication that the seed for growth and advancement has been planted in you. You are positioned to become more. You are trained to get to the next level. You have the skill set to attain your dreams and to expand your horizon. Your growth potential to excel in nursing and whatever career path you choose tomorrow is within you right now. If McFadden and Whitehead were here today, they would sing, "Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move." That's right. You're on the move. This is not the end. This is the beginning to more. There are times when the seed must be in an environment and temperature that is favorable. And sometimes it's not in an environment that is favorable for growth. So there are times when it must be uprooted. And there are times when they have to replant the seed in the right soil and environment that will continue existence. In 2009, I packed my bags and everything that could fit in my Honda Pilot, and I left New York to Georgia, including the 2 kids they fit in that car. Yeah, I didn't leave them. During 2009 and 2015, I had several flights back to New York for child support cases. We tried reconciliation, counseling, separation again, divorce, and the ups and downs of a single mother. But it was also during these times that I bought my house, received my master's degree in nursing leadership and management, and obtained my family nurse practitioner certificate. And in 2020, last year during the height of the pandemic, I obtained the highest level of nursing education and expertise within the nursing, my Doctor of Nursing degree. His destiny was staring me in the face, and I was determined to push and to press my way forward in order to prevail over hurdles, any snags, hindrances, or stumbling blocks that presented itself before me. My fellow nurses, don't allow your seed to die. Don't allow your dreams to fade away. Don't give up on your desire to do more for you and your family. Obstacles will come, but they don't have to stay. Remain focused on your purpose, your goal, and the vision you have for your life. You may not know today where your next step will be, and that is quite okay. Enjoy and celebrate you right now. The future, as we know it, is unpredictable. But let me tell you what we know today. You have acquired the skills and the knowledge that will take you fearlessly into the future. Be proud of your achievement. It is a stage of advancement to the next level you so desire, whatever it is. Here is what we know. You have augmented your salary threshold and your growth potential in the health industry, believe it or not. Here is what we know. You have added 4 to 5 attributes, skills, and knowledge on your resume. Make sure your resume is updated and professionally prepared. Here is what we know. You have climbed another step on the career ladder. The options are extensive, and there are several selections for you to make in the health field. Here is what we know. You have the skills and the knowledge to walk with your shoulders square and your head high with confidence into the next job interview. Send those resumes out. Here is what we know. You have worked hard, maybe shed some tears, gave up some partying time and sleepless hours to get here. You sacrificed some things. And finally, here's what we all know. You have witnesses around you. You have finished what you have set out to do. And now you are here. You're going to hear your name called. You're going to accept your certificate of completion. You are now part of one of the most trusted groups of professionals in the United States. Nurses, that's what we are. Your skills and your knowledge are needed today more than ever before. You are trained to help the sick, provide a listening ear, and impart your knowledge. Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate your tenacity. Celebrate your completion. Celebrate you. Come on, nurses, stand on your feet. Give your hands. Standing ovation. Continue to push and press your way forward. This is not the end of your professional growth and educational development, but the beginning. The options and the opportunities are in abundance. Your future looks bright. God bless you all. Walk boldly into the future.